If one sentence summarized your entire life, like this one sentence in the Bible summarizes these two guys' entire lives, what would it be? Something to ponder, right? What got me to ponder, in fact, 2 days from now will be January 7th, which will mark 15 years to the day, whereas I stood before a judge in a courtroom being sentenced. And I was being sentenced for a crime that I committed 10 months earlier to the day. And by God's grace, on that day, my victim's son decided to extend to me mercy that I did not deserve. And before the judge could render down his decision that I would serve 5.5 years as an inmate of the state, that act of forgiveness from Mr. Hortcap's son set me free. So before I would spend a single second physically incarcerated, the gospel of Jesus Christ through a young man gave me what I did not deserve, where I was spiritually liberated. But up to that point, and even months beyond it, if you were to Google my name, you would have discovered my life sentence. Not just locally, not just in the state of New Jersey, not just regionally, but because of my reckless behavior and decisions, my life sentence made its way into the USA Today. And while many would want that life sentence to end with a period, we serve a God who wants to take that period and insert a semicolon. Now I'm going grammar on you. Do you know what a semicolon suggests? That the ideas that are presented are too closely linked for a period, but too distinct and different for a comma. And I would confidently say today, yet not I, but the grace of God, yet not I, but the mercy of my master, that my life sentence, the Lord didn't erase that sentence, he just added to the sentence. And while that will read, pro soccer player pleads guilty in fatal New Jersey crash, the semicolon adds a sentence. However, God's grace has brought redemption through it all. And you cannot Google my name without reading a story, listening to a podcast, or hearing a sermon. While that dark cloud had followed me to a certain point, that did not change the fact that the sunlight was right behind it. And the sun's light has shone through that dark cloud, and by his grace alone has added to my life sentence. What about yours?